Hey guys, welcome to the Twilight Oracle Tarot. Welcome if you're new. Today we're going to be doing messages that are meant for you today. So if you're new here, welcome. This is my first ever upload here on the TOT channel. So here's some piles to choose from. Pile 1 with the basic psychic energy and this indigo paint. Pile 2 with this basic water energy and this nice light blue paint. And pile 3 with this basic grass energy and this green paint. So pause the video, take some time to choose the pile that you're drawn to, and I'll see you below in the timestamps for each of your piles. Alright, pile 1, hello. If you chose the basic psychic energy or this nice indigo paint, you've come to the right place. So let's discover what messages were meant to find you today. So let's start out with some tarot cards and see what messages are meant to find you today. Maybe you're drawn to this pile because you have kind of an inner knowing of that one thing that you need to do or you felt like doing when you put aside. So yeah, you know, purple is a color of intuition as well as the psychic energy. I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, we'll see what it's gonna look like. So messages are meant to find you today. All right, get one last card and boom. So okay, 2 of Swords, the Moon, and 6 of Pentacles. Especially, yeah, we're talking about kind of intuition and following that decision that you wanted to make. And on the bottom of the deck we have moving on with 8 of Cups. So yeah, I think the message that was meant to find you today is that maybe you felt stuck for a while on kind of the decision that you know that you want to make right here. Maybe feeling like there's some roadblocks or maybe people or situations that kind of are not allowing you to make this decision at this time. But with the Moon card here, trust your inner knowing. Kind of, you've known the answer. And even though you may feel overwhelmed or kind of, let's say, balancing 2 different situations or multiple different situations or people or things, you know that answer. And just like this path over here, you have to take the path that you have known in the back of your mind, in the back of your heart or within your heart. So you know the answer very well, and you have always known. It's just, I think the world, the universe is calling you to make that choice right now and to give back to yourself here, you know, because on the back of the deck we do have this moving on energy, and you do want to move beyond all these things. And so, you know, whatever, following that intuition, you know that this is the right thing to do, and this, whatever your intuition says, your heart says, it's time to follow that. So I think that's wonderful. So we're gonna pull out some of these Prism Oracle cards, a couple of them. What messages are meant to find pile 1 today? Okay. I look at this eye and I'm just like the all-knowing eye, that intuitive, you know, non-spoken feeling that you've always known. And you have to trust that. You know, trust, right? So oh. Ooh, abundance. Okay. That was too many cards. Consciousness. Sorry. Let me just clean that up. Consciousness. So let me just move these. Frame. Right, and then on the back we have growth right here. So yeah, wherever your consciousness is leading you is going to be the most abundant path that you will have to go through at this time. Right? Intuition is like abundance. It's known, it's felt, it's a state of feeling and being. And so your consciousness is the one leading you to that abundance, that road of fulfillment and inner knowing. So when you decide to make a path for yourself, you know, and when you decide to take action and move on, you know, this may be, you may be relocating at this time, or you may be moving to a different place. You may be feeling urged to travel for inspiration, to just, you know, I guess, let your consciousness know that whatever is calling you wants you more than maybe you want it. So I think that's a wonderful thing. And yeah, growth. This is gonna change you and shape you as a person, and you know, leave you feeling inspired by yourself, basically. And I think that's wonderful. So I'm gonna pull some of the tea leaf cards. What messages are meant to find my pile one today? Maybe green is a color that you've been seeing a lot everywhere. Green and purple, maybe. Are those complementary? No, red and purple are complementary. But green and purple, yeah. Maybe you've been seeing Tutu a lot. You know, or different symbols and signs that you may associate, kind of being like, oh, yeah, you know, that's my consciousness projecting out, you know, relaying what I want. And, oh, I see it out in the world. So all right, dissatisfaction with life, got cup, horseshoe, good luck. I'm gonna get some more cards. Maybe 2 more cards here. So messages, I'm going to find out one. All right, so mountain road, you're on the road to success. And kangaroo, unsettled times, need to plan ahead. Okay, so oh, and on the bottom of the deck we have new job / career. Okay, yeah, maybe it's a calling for you, especially with the pentacles and abundance, to create your own kind of money path, your own venture, or job or career. Maybe you're not satisfied in the certain role that you are in now, or a certain job that you're doing right now. This is not really your calling, it's not what comes to you naturally. And maybe you've been thinking about the things that, you know, inspire you and create abundance for you, not only mentally and spiritually, but, you know, even as a source of income for you. And there's a lot of luck and support that's gonna come from this, especially when you decide to pursue that. Now, kangaroo, I'm seeing that maybe you have a plan for what you want to do and how it's gonna go about. And the path forward is, again, highly abundant, very prosperous, and full of prosperity and fortune right here. So sorry for the noise, there's some traffic, but things are not always gonna look like dissatisfaction. It's actually, you're on a road to something much more better, fulfilling, and abundant. So I think that's very, very cool. So we're gonna pull out some angel numbers, a couple of angel numbers for you. Kind of see any signs and synchronicities or messages that need to come through. Okay. It's a pretty big deck, so I shuffle what messages. Oh. All right. We have, let me put this right here. Expansive thoughts. Consider a new perspective. A simple change in perspective will shed light on the situation before you. Open your mind to hearing and seeing new interpretations of what you're currently dealing with. Your angels will work through curiosity, inspiration, and even other people to relay their message. Write down all your inspired thoughts in this moment, no matter how inconsequential you may think they are. Yeah, so again, maybe you have a plan of what you want to do, and you may or may not have, you know, written that down, or, you know, visualize this. I think you definitely visualize this in your conscious and in your reality. And I think you kind of like this hangman energy. You've seen this. Oh yeah, and we also have financial freedom. Take back your control. There's a need for you to look at your finances and get them in order. Organizing, understanding, and budgeting your money are all actions that create pathways to more financial abundance in the future. Reflect on the area in your life that does not support your financial freedom. Spend 20 minutes today digging deeper into this financial predicament that you have been ignoring. Okay, so more so than the message on the card, I think this is like a way, especially we have abundance of financial freedom. Your mind is so powerful and can create so many ways for financial freedom, and this is what you've been doing, or this is your calling, you know. You also want to have a sense of freedom from all the things that you may be experiencing now, and the universe, everyone, you know, maybe all the things are pointing at saying, yes, you can do it. This is your time to do it. This is your time to create your own abundance, or go for that thing that you've always been wanting to do. And I think that's fantastic. So let's get one last message. Shuffle this. One last message for my pile one. Oh. What messages does pile one need to hear today? Okay. inner strength, positive results ahead. You have declined the right thing at the right time. Your angels are plotting this. Recent focus on self-discipline. The toxic things you say no to produce positive results in the long run. And by making these decisions, you're telling the universe that you're worth the effort it takes today to live your best life tomorrow. Sit in gratitude as you reflect on the goodness you've done for yourself when you said no to something that isn't for you. Yeah, I think you're ready to say no. You have said no. Or, you know, something is telling you no. Like, there are things I've always wanted to do. There are plans that I've always have had, and the support and the guidance, not only from yourself and maybe everything around you, but the universe. Maybe that siren is confirmation, but that it's time that you have gathered the strength to pursue all the things that you've wanted to do. I'm sorry. Let me let the siren pass. Maybe it's a sense of urgency as well. You know, you feel like, yes, it's my time. I'm ready to break out and break free from all the things that are holding me back, maybe, and you're ready, and everything is pointing to saying, yes, you are so loved and supported in doing what it is that you want to do. And not only that, it will create absolute abundance for you, absolute wealth, absolute freedom for you, and also fortify what it is that you already know. You know, your gut feeling. And I wish you the best of luck for that. So that's very exciting, especially if you have a new venture or a new idea that you want to execute. So yeah, these are all the messages that I have for you, Pile 1. Thank you so much. If you like this video, please like it, subscribe to the Twilight Oracle Tarot channel, share this with your friends if you've enjoyed this, and I hope to see you soon. Bye. Hi Pile 2, if you chose the water energy and this light blue paint, then this pile is for you. We're gonna be discovering what messages are meant to find you today. So let's get into it and get some tarot cards. Alright, Pile 2, what messages are meant to find you today? I'm getting like, I don't know, maybe these days you've been feeling really, you know, like bubbly, maybe a little more extroverted. Yeah, something like that. Maybe you feel like the days are sunnier, it's time to go out, something like that. That's what I'm getting. So Pile 2, what messages are meant for you today? Alright. Okay. Ooh, Knight of Cups already with the water energy. Five of Swords. Ooh, and the Magician. Okay. So, let's see what's going on in the bottom of the deck. We have the Four of Swords. Okay, so we're taking a rest. All right. So maybe this time you are wanting to give something another chance, or kind of share something with the world. Maybe this is a creation, this is an idea, venture, or a new relationship that you want to explore here. And you may feel like you know, you're in the beginning, in the works of it, and that, especially with this Five of Swords, feeling hesitant maybe about something that you want to create, want to share, I think, more so share. But what this is telling me is that what you have created, what you have in mind is everything is there to work out, basically. You know, you have the cup, you have the pentacle, you have the sword, you have the wand. Everything is there. All the tools are needed for you to prosper. Just being you, just being yourself, and you know what you have to give, and you know what you give will be, you know, you will receive in, you know, tenfold. So it's kind of saying, hey, you know, don't be afraid to put yourself out there. If you wanted to be, you know, doing something, you know, you've been eyeing something, you said, hey, I want to try this out, or I want to, you know, go for it. Don't be afraid, you know, because you have all the tools, all the support that's needed for you to kind of win, you know, almost get a beautiful outcome is what I'm seeing here. So yeah, you have all the magic, all the tools. Just being who you are, being, you know, yourself is more than enough to, you know, get the wheel spinning, maybe. Yeah. And there's no need to, you know, fear or be ashamed, because again, I feel like there's so much like love here. There's so much good fortune, good luck, you know. I just immediately sensed that. And when I was seeing the energy for this problem, even before, you know, pulling out the cards, I saw this like bright, bubbly kind of energy, this like you know, very joyful, like bright energy. And I said, wow, you know, it feels very like contagious in a good way. And so whatever it is that you wanted to kind of take action to, or hey, you know, I've been looking at that for a while, and you know, it may or may not be the right time. This is saying your message is go for it. You know, being you, expressing yourself wholeheartedly, authentically, is gonna propel you to the most beautiful outcome of all time. And it's safe to be you. It's safe to venture out and be yourself while you pursue this thing. And you know, the road looks so sunny and so bright, you know. So whatever it is that you want to do, go for it. You know, be you, and it's completely safe. And not only is it safe, it's they, you know, people want to receive you and your energy and who you are and your authenticity in these situations. You know, they're coming to you because, you know, more than you want it, they want you. And that's a very, very beautiful thing. I guess like pile one, I was saying that, you know, if there's something that you want, it wants you more. So I'm really getting that kind of energy as I look at these cards right here. Oh, and yeah, on the bottom of the deck we have the Four of Swords. So yeah, just, you know, rest, take it easy. And I get, you know, there's this feeling of, oh, like, am I overthinking it? Am I being afraid? It's like you have this opportunity to also, you know, rest your mind and rest your thoughts and trust that everything is gonna work out in your favor. So I'm gonna pull some of these Prism Oracle cards, get a sense of what's your message, pile two, for today. What's your message? Yeah, like I feel very happy, very smiley. In this pile's energy. Oh wow. Okay. Whoa. Okay. So with the Magician we have magic. Okay. And let's pull out our next card. That's super cool. Ooh. Okay, we have surrender. Wow. And on the bottom of the deck we have strength. That's super powerful. All right, pile 2. You create your own magic. There's magic within you that's ready to be unleashed. That's, you know, the whole world is ready to see. And, you know, maybe it's time for you to get in the spotlight a little bit, get your recognition, have people see you. The world is like ready in open arms for this. And with the surrender card, any fears, you know, thoughts, just the universe is saying, you got this. You know, the universe is ready to melt those fears away and create magic for what's to come next. This is a very cool coincidence, I think. I think it just confirms again that you have the power, you have the magic, and there's magic all around you, basically. And there's immense support universally, and angelically, maybe spiritually, that supports your visions and who you are. And it's ready. You're ready, and you're more than capable. Everyone, everything, every situation, every person, thing, concept, they want to see your magic, you thrive in yourself. And I feel like when people see you, they may think, oh, this person's very magical, very, there's something in them that when they see you, they know that you can accomplish anything. So maybe you may not realize it, but you are so much more mystical and magical and you know, transformative than you may think. And I think it's showing up in ways where, oh, you need to follow your own magic. You know, don't second guess yourself. And you know, people love you for who you are. So yeah, we have strength right here. So the universe is encouraging you to stay strong. Really believe that you are the source. You are the one to make this happen, and anything is possible in the best way. So yeah, that's amazing. So I'm gonna pull some tea leaf cards. Let's do a couple of them. So let's do a couple. Pile 2. What's your message for today? Oh, already got one. Ooh, an exciting event. Yeah, maybe this is that one thing that you wanted to try or you wanted to go to. And the message is go for it. Go for it. So let's get a couple. Ooh, cobweb. So gong, an exciting event, and cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Okay. Let's get a couple more. Wow. Wishbone. A wish is granted. Wow. Brings me back to this magician card right here. So it's amazing. Maybe there's something that you've wanted for a really long time and it's coming true. Oh. We have Caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Wow. All right. So we also have on the bottom of the deck, we have Ant. Work, achievement, and success. So it feels like pile 2, your success is inevitable. It's just a matter of time. It's a matter of, you know, your wish coming true. The thing that you've always wanted, you've always seen, you've always known, you've always held, you know, had the magic to create. So maybe there's, again, like I was saying, there's something that you wanted to do or wanted to see, wanted to go to. Maybe there's something coming up in the near future that maybe you've always wanted to do it, and the universe is saying go for it. You know, you're fully being supported at this time, and any fears, again with this cobweb, being protected from negative forces beyond you, there's no reason to fear. You are fully supported to go for it. Just do the thing and make this magic happen. And there's again that wish that you wanted to come true, and it's gonna be granted to you. And from this, something like a chain of events is gonna happen, and you know, your life changes for the extreme better. You know, something like very life-changing, an opportunity that's very life-changing. You know, you meet someone who could change your life for the better, kind of thing. And like a caterpillar turns into a butterfly. This is like that butterfly effect, you know. And then again, on the bottom of the deck, you have work, achievement, and success. So especially maybe when it comes to your goals, maybe your work, something that you've always wanted to accomplish, that it's all coming together basically, and there's no reason to fear because it's all gonna work out. So yeah, let's pull some angel cards, angel number, angel messages. Sorry for the noise. Gets pretty noisy at this time, so I apologize. We have 2 cards. Ooh, I'm gonna put these right here. We have new timeline, re-energize yourself. As you find yourself at the end of one timeline, another one has already begun. It's time to re-energize yourself and create new goals and dreams to manifest within this new timeline. If possible, move your body towards a space that is closer to nature, even if it's just closer to an open window. Feel the fresh air ground you, clearing new pathways for intentions to flow. Right, again, with manifesting the magician, you've kind of created this new life, this new life-changing, I would say life-changing moment within your life. So, and then we also have unchain yourself, release the negative. Again, I feel like we see that with the surrender. There is space inside you being used to hold the bitterness of the past. Your angels implore you to keep the lessons, but don't let go of the resentment. You don't need to feel bad in order to protect yourself from these things happening again. Take a moment now to visualize the anger you hold. Now picture yourself giving it back to the place or person you received it from. Feel the freedom of not having to hold that anger any longer. Okay. So what I get from this card, 501, is kind of, again, like melting away those fears or negative thoughts, just surrendering them to the universe. Because again, you've created this new version, this new opportunity, this new moment, life-changing opportunity kind of deal. So you have already, again, with the magician and the magic, you've set that, you've seen it, and now it's gonna happen. And so it's time for you to gather all your strength and all that you are to realize that, yeah, you are the person that makes all this happen. You are the bomb.com. Yeah, I said it. So, oh, we have 111. So maybe 111. Oh. Maybe 111 is a number you've been seeing very often. Screenshot, pause your thinking and hit the reset button. Think of the universe as taking a screenshot of your frame of mind right now. Everything that's going on, all of your thoughts, feelings, goals, and dreams are going to be replicated. Get on a high vibe quickly so you can manifest your best life moving forward. Recall a positive memory that stirs an emotion such as love, peace, and or gratitude right now in full and living color. Amazing. Yeah, so maybe this is a number you've been seeing a lot. Maybe this is a time you've been seeing. This is maybe an address or something. Maybe you're connected to these numbers in some kind of way. But yeah, we also have on the bottom of the deck, creative flow. You are ready. Yeah, so the universe is telling you, yeah, you're ready to go ahead. This is your time. Like, you know, the universe kind of like, let's freeze this moment in time, because again, you're gonna get that butterfly effect. You're gonna be like, my life changed for the better so much because you made it happen. This is that new timeline that you're entering, and maybe you feel like you're entering a new dimension altogether. And I think it's a beautiful, positive realization or culmination of your manifestation, basically. So feeling that high vibe again. Before I even pulled any cards, I felt that bubbly energy. So yeah, this is your message, pile 2. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you liked the video, please give it a like. If you want to support the channel, please subscribe and share this with your friends if you enjoyed the video. And thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi, pile 3. If you chose the basic leaf energy, grass energy for my Pokemon nerds, or this green paint, you have come to the right pile. So today we're going to find out what message are you meant to find today, what's meant to reach you right now. So yeah, let's get into it and pull some tarot cards for you. All right, pile 3. What message is meant to find you today? Already I'm getting some kind of stable, calm feeling right now. Security. You know, a sense of, yeah, peacefulness. So what message meant to find you today, pile 3? Alright, so we have the 2 of Wands. Ooh, we have the 9 of Cups. Wow. And we have the 8 of Cups. Alright, move this a bit closer. Wow, okay. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Cups. Alright, pile 3. So what I'm getting here is that there's a vision that you've had, you know, something, you know, you wanted to share to the world, but it's a decision that you haven't made yet. It's a decision that you know that you want to make to move you forward to this feeling of fulfillment and happiness. When you look to the world for inspiration to project that. And what this is saying is that it's time to give yourself that fulfillment and, you know, closure of moving on by making this happen, making your vision happen. That if you do have a vision, no matter how small or big it is, that it's important to recognize it and release it into the world, release it into whatever it is that you do. Maybe it's a hobby, maybe it's writing, maybe it's music, gaining, you know, that recognition and support for yourself. Because what it seems like to me is that this brings you a lot of happiness. This, you feel very proud in what you do. And that vision that you hold is very powerful. Something that you know, visualize every day. It's something that you hold very closely to you, and it makes you very happy to have that kind of vision. And your message right now is go for it. You know, whatever it is that you see and hold that makes you happy, it's time to move forward with that vision. It's time to make that decision to bring it out, you know, bring it to the world, bring it to whatever domain that you want to see this being brought into. And it feels like a very short journey too. It doesn't feel very tumultuous or you know, toiling. It feels like very much smooth sailing. You know, when I picked up on pile 3, what I got was a sense of, yeah, I got this, like assurance is what I would like to say. And you know, to me, what it feels like is you know yourself, you know what you want to do, you know that, yeah, this is what I carry, this is what I want to bring forward because it makes you happy. And your message is, yes, it's time, it's the right place, it's the right moment to move forward with this vision. So that's wonderful. And right now I'm gonna pull some Prism Oracle cards to get the sense of what message does my pile 3 need to hear today. What message? Oh wow, okay. We have cleanse. Okay. And let's get one more. Sorry about that. Just knocked over my stand a little bit. And let's get one more card. Oh wow. The cup's energy is strong today. Oh my god. And we have trust. We cleanse and trust. Wow. Okay. And on the bottom of the deck we have happiness. Yeah, what makes you happy? You see this? Yeah, what makes you happy? You know what makes you happy. You know that this is that vision that makes you happy. Very much so. And it feels like there's a new slate or new kind of canvas, metaphorically, or maybe even, you know, literally, if you're an artist, to put this vision into, with trust here. Trust the universe that it's time, it's the right moment, right space, right feeling. Especially you with the happiness on the bottom of the deck here. This is like your calling. This is what you believe in, what you intuitively know makes you fulfilled, makes you happy, makes you, you know, get up another day and you say, yeah, you know, anything is possible. And it is, especially when you decide to trust. And trust is granted to you by the universe right now. You are ready to trust and ready to take that next step forward. And with the cleanse, you know, I see the waves. It's like you're in the flow, you're in that mindset, in that vibe to just, you know, go for it, basically. It's like, yeah, this is the flow, this is the way in which it goes, and that path is being created for infinite number of possibilities, beautiful possibilities, actually. So this Cups energy is just, again, it's like how you feel, how you know, how you see. It's very much a priority here, and your happiness is the utmost thing that, you know, the universe wants you to prioritize, actually. And if you have that vision, you know, you've been deciding, hey, this is something that I want to do, especially if it makes me happy, then yes, trust and know that there are infinite number of positive possibilities for you to move with this vision. So I think that's wonderful. I'm gonna pull some tea leaf cards right now, and I'm gonna see what messages does my pile 3 have today. What message is meant to find you today, pile 3? And I think that green and blue, you know, that earth and water kind of combination, it really gives me this forward movement, this stabilizing forward movement. It's like the ground beneath you is not shaky. It's solid and firm, and you're ready to walk that path forward. So pile 3, what messages are meant to find you today? Wow, honor and respect will come to you. Okay, pile 3. Wow, camel, persevere and you will overcome problems. All right, let's pull 2 more here, pile 3. Let's pull 2 more cards for pile 3. Oh wow. Okay, so we have a timing card, which I'll put right here. So you got July. You're the first piles and the only pile to get a timing card. So maybe this is something you know, kind of decided, hey, I should make a move on maybe in July of this year, or maybe the years before, or July may be a time where, you know, your vision may cultivate to something even grander, even more great in scale, right? Oh, and we got egg. Success assured with good plans and hard work. Okay. And finally, we got arrow, you're on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Okay. So pile 3, this is looking really good. And okay, wow. So I split the deck and I got, so this may be something in your career, regarding your career, and I also got the sunrise card, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. Okay. Wow, so this is the time. You know, the common theme for each pile was like fresh start, new ventures, and maybe this is something that you've had for a while, especially getting this timing card. But maybe this is something new as well, because July wasn't too far away. It was only at the time of this reading 2 months ago. So there's a very successful outcome with this vision, especially here with egg. Success is sure with good plans and hard work. So again, like I said before, this is a very short journey, I think. Yeah, this is a very short journey to success. And the universe is telling you, yeah, you're on the right path for pursuing this vision, for honoring your own happiness, especially here with honor and respect. Respect will come to you. Excuse me. Honor and respect will come to you, yeah. So, especially when you honor your own happiness, you see that reflected in the outcome of your success. It's like that, again, that recognition, that spotlight, like I said, with the 2 of Wands, that's gonna come along with the success that's, I feel like, guaranteed and assured here is that word. And the 9 of Cups is fulfillment. It's your ultimate wish fulfillment. It's a wish coming true. So speaking of, if you were drawn to pile 2, you should also go check that out. Definitely talks about wish fulfillment there. But yeah, trust that you're on the right path for this vision or whatever it is that you want to do. And especially on the bottom of the deck, we got career. So this may be regarding your work, but more so, this is about your happiness, and that message is honor that happiness, honor what makes you happy. It's that will bring you success anyways. That's pretty much guaranteed, right? And the benefit is that you are happy while you pursue your dream or your vision or whatever it is that you want to do. So yeah, this is a beautiful message. Let me know if this is something that you started in July, maybe. I think that'd be very interesting to see that synchronicity play out. But yeah, let's get some angel cards. Pretty big deck, so let's get some angel numbers and messages. Pile 3. What message is meant to find you today? Alright, pile 3. Message is meant to find you today. Okay, pile 3, what message is meant to find you today? Oh, wow. Okay. So you have 700, originate. Your thoughts create your reality. There is bravery in wanting something in life. It can lead to disappointment, but your angels want you to take that chance. What is it that you want? They are sending energy to you so as to manifest your desires in your life. Your work today is to want something. Write a closely held desire on a piece of paper. Put the paper somewhere safe, such as in a bedside drawer. Okay, yeah. You've originated this vision, right? If you notice, everything that's been created today was once a vision in someone's mind, someone's consciousness, and it became reality. And so, especially with the trust and this arrow, it's It's like, yeah, whatever you have in mind, whatever you feel at this moment, to originate and to create, to manifest, that is fully supported by the universe. You can trust that. You can trust your vision. You can trust that it will give you great happiness, and that your reality is your thoughts and your happiness, and that manifesting your visions is absolutely 100% possible and also successful here with the egg. So let me get a couple more cards here. Get a couple more cards. Oh, okay. 400. Have faith. Your angels hear you. Your angels have heard your prayers and felt your struggles. They stay with you and remind you that everything has a purpose, even though you may not understand it now. Remember that you are never alone. Do a full body stretch now and ask your guides to send you love, peace, and signs. Trust. Again, we had that trust right there. Trust what you see and feel when you wholeheartedly ask for these messages. Yes. Like I said, that feeling, right? That Nine of Cups, that happiness, that wish fulfillment. Trust what you feel and see in your visions, right? This is talking about manifestation visions, and having that trust and faith that it's all gonna work out. And that's kind of the central theme of this message that I have for you today, pile 3. Have faith in the visions and thoughts that you originate, that come from you. Anything is possible, and that it is fruitful, and it will come to fruition. Let's get one last card. Pile 3. Ooh, okay. We have listen. 251. Be open to hearing good advice. When you hear good advice, you'll hear it more than once and from multiple sources. Right now, be alert. Your angels are giving you a message, channeling it through the people and places around you. Listen carefully, as they are messages and signs. Listen carefully today to all the patterns and signs, as they are messages, and it's up to you to find the common link. There is good advice to be uncovered. Okay. Maybe there's signs around you. There's advice that certain situations can give you can take away from, or people. Maybe people that have been encouraging you to do this, to follow your faith and your vision. So it's important to not only listen to others, but listen to yourself. Listen to what you have to say and give yourself a chance. Especially in this matter, giving yourself a chance. Maybe these are numbers that you've been seeing recently. 251, 400, and 700. These are timings, numbers if you see it often. Yeah, so these are all the messages that I have for you, pile 3 today. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you want to support the channel, please consider subscribing to the Twilight Oracle Tarot channel, and share this with your friends if you enjoyed. Leave some comments down below if any of it resonated, any feedback for me, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.